We live up.
Yeah, we live.
Yeah.
What's your credit score? Shout it, what's your credit score? What's your credit score? Let's shout it, what's your credit score? I don't want your phone number, what's your credit score? If your credit good, we can get some better dough. Get a better crib, better car, better clothes. I don't want your phone number, what's your credit score? I don't want your phone number, what's your credit score? If your credit good, we can get some better dough. Get a better car, better clothes. I don't want your debit card, what's your credit score? I don't want your phone number, what's your credit score? If your credit good, we can get some better dough. Get a better crib, better car, better clothes. I don't want your debit card, what's your credit score? She in love with easy, but I love her credit score. Shout it, she a diva, she like the fuck on marble floor. She got this and she got that, she right down them, she a threat. 50-50 with a shouter, she ain't taking nothing less. I'm in love, yeah, I confess, her credit score, it got me blessed. Vicky, she cover her bread, Michael Kors, they be a dress. She said you like the shoe store, call her when you finish line. If your credit ain't right, then you waste time. Red bottom of hill, she get money for real. I got this bitch back for a couple meals. Crib on the hill, sitting on a few acres. Came from the hood, now she got white neighbors. I don't want your phone number, what's your credit score? If credit good, can get some better dough. Get a better crib, better car, better clothes. On your debit card, what's your credit score? I don't want your phone number. What's your credit score? If your credit good, we can get some better dough. Get a better crib, better car, better clothes. I don't want your debit card. What's your credit score?
Nigga, the fuck you worry about my so many numbers on every show. 10 G's in the Maybach, 10 keys in the safe, yeah. You don't wanna talk numbers, I'm a real big stunner, not a boss on occasion. I've been counting bands and buying lands, poking out the skin. Started buying fans, no dick, but I'm about to check. If you ain't talking numbers, you ain't talking shit. And that's not gonna work. I don't need money dance, I never twerk. I got money friends, I got heavy work. You do money things, and it's money first. Put away them dollars, cover them tats with a collar. Boss chick need a dick with a scholar. Real quick, get curved when you holler. You don't really wanna go this route. Really came up from the dirty, dirty south. Now got so much money, can't even count. Check my account, and my checks never bounce.
I don't want your phone number, what's your credit score? If your credit good, we can get some better dough. Get a better crib, better car, better clothes. I don't want your debit card, what's your credit score? I don't want your phone number, what's your credit score? If your credit good, we can get some better dough. Get a better crib, better car, better clothes. I don't want your debit card, what's your credit score?
We're popping pimp.
Hey, y'all tune back in, man, to the One Hip Hop, man. Today, man, we got the situation going on today, man. My boy in the building, man. Y'all, for the first episode of One Dope Conversation, man, with P-I-L-Y-O, man. I got my guy Tre-Ez in the building. Trey, can you hear me, Trey? Let me go and fix this motherfucker.
I heard you. You can hear
my
me.
boy Tre-Ez in the building. Let me fix my screen, y'all. Damn it. Yeah, I got my boy Tre-Ez in the building, man. Memphis finest, man. Mr. Fly in it, man.
What poppin', man? My day one, man.
What's up with her? You all right?
Man, I'm all right, nigga. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm blessed. Man. Good to have you on the show, man. Have a day one nigga on here to talk about this good music shit.
Man, it's a pleasure, man. You know we veterans of this shit, man.
Right, for sure, man. Folks know what's up with you, Trey, where you from, and shit, you know, we're gonna start off, shit, how we need to start off, man. Let them folks know where you come from, man, and no influences and all that, man.
Man,
let me put you on the screen about this shit. Let me solo you.
Man, I'm born in South Memphis 4V, moved to Hollywood and Chelsea in the Village, raised in the valley, man, Spring Valley, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, raised in Spring Valley, man. Y'all know what Spring Valley is. Spring Valley is a neighborhood located in the Murder 8, man, in Raleigh,
Yes, sir.
in Memphis, Tennessee, man. You know what I mean? Real thoroughbred nigga from the land, man. You know, been doing this music shit. I've been doing Tre-Ez the music shit. How long you been doing music? About 30 years, 20
man,
years?
Shit, since 96, nigga.
Since 96, man. Y'all
Nigga,
know how long ago that was?
My
In
nigga,
the
when
1900s.
Nigga, when I first heard you, shit, nigga, I wasn't even doing music. I said, man, this nigga hard.
Went on influence. What was some of your big influences, Trey, that made you want to go on and start being a rapper and shit, man?
Man, what made me really start want to be a rapper, man? Shit, mostly, man, like T.I., Fab, man, that old No Limit shit, Cash Money. You know how it is, man.
When you started, man, I guess you started rapping in 96, you said what? So what? It was what? The biggest, the Memphis around that time, from I can remember, probably what, 3 Skinny Pimpin' Up or some shit?
Yeah, it was Skinny. It was 3-6. Shit, you know, got it. You know, same old Fly. You know how it was. Black. Can't forget Black.
Yeah, man. Shout out Gangsta Black, man. Shout out Fly. Shout out the Memphis legend, man.
You better know
it. Now, me knowing you, Trey, you can let them folks know, man, what, you know what, who you went to, man. You know, a lot of folks don't know about Memphis. People in Memphis just is a motherfucker, one-horse city, man. Like, it ain't nothing going to Memphis, man. It was a lot of shit going on in the Memphis City school system back in them days, still going on. And the nigga is a product of that environment. You know what I'm saying? So nigga that made it out to be here talking to y'all today really blessed. So let the folks know what high school you attending. How was it growing up in the system, like the Memphis City school system, dealing with this shit and teachers?
Man, you already know, man. Shit, T-High. Going to T-High, man, it was like being in the street. You got niggas shooting dice. You got niggas hooping. You got niggas doing everything but schoolwork, man. That's how it was, man.
So around the time you went, from what I know too, you know I already know, but you went to high school with Gotti too, then you was in the same building with Gotti with T-High, right?
Yeah, I was in the 7. Gotti was in the 8 when I met her. Yup.
So if you or Gotti ever was able to do some music or something together in between you know, your time doing music?
No, we ain't never did no music together, man. No, we ain't never did no music.
But I know you got ties to Gotti neighborhood, man. You know, your family is from where Gotti be representing, man. Really crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I know this should go deeper than music with you and, you know, Gotti and all that other type shit.
Yeah, it's deeper than music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like his family like my family, you know. My family like his family. You know how it is. Yup.
So around the time, Trey, man, I know we did Platinum Entertainment, man. Before we did Platinum, when we were on Platinum Entertainment, you had already dropped a solo album by then. So I guess that's about the year 2000. We were doing Platinum Entertainment, about 15. DJ Carr, salute to DJ Carr, Sky Lake, man. All y'all salute to them. But around that time, Trey, was before you had ventured out to do a solo CD?
Nah, before Platinum Entertainment, it was Ghetto Celebs.
Yeah, Ghetto Celebs.
Yeah, it was Ghetto Celebs. That was me, Casino, and Nick. You know what I'm saying? We started a group called Ghetto Celebs. We were recording with T Magic, and we were recording with T Magic. We had like Lynn and Stony Brook and Bodine. You know, they'll come through, they'll bless a track or whatever. And man, that's just how. No, I can go back before then. It started before Ghetto Celeb, but it was Thug Survival, me, my boy Stoney and Lil Ronnie. We started Thug Survival. Shit, we had hooked up with XP. XP was killing them beats. Then when XP was killing them beats, then when me and Nick hooked up, did a few songs. Then he was like, shit, I got this cat named Bodine, man, who go to school with me, he hard. So it was me, him, and Bodine. You know what I'm saying? We'll go to the studio, this cat named Keno out of Whitehaven.
Yeah, I remember Keno.
Yeah, we started dropping that Keno. And shit, when we started dropping at Kino, then there was me, Nick, Bodine, XP Gal, Keisha, and my shit, Double R. We'll go to this white boy named Jeff, right there off Egypt Central. We started dropping over there. Man, we was just everywhere. We ain't have no structure at the time. Then, you know, that's when the Platinum Entertainment stuff came about. After T Magic. Platinum Entertainment, we came over there with you and Carl, heard some of your junks. Then it was me and T-Ron. Then shit, we were like, shit, we might well do a compilation because Carl had the Gladiators. Shit, it was you. Then we was over there with SP doing our thing. So we just put all this shit together on a compilation.
Yeah, and for people don't know, man, if y'all was around in Memphis City streets around at the Trey talking about, man, we had dropped a compilation called PE, man, Platinum Entertainment, man, was solo artists came together to put out a flat jammer hit that sold out that day, Trey. Where we were?
Man, we went to the fair that motherfucker sold out. I'm talking about it sold out in about an hour.
Conda. Dropping them hoes out at the Mr. Z shit.
Yup. I'm talking about them John was booming, man. I don't even know why we ain't make no part two of that motherfucker. It did so well.
Now I remember that too, Trey, when you brought up Jeff. I remember we had dropped it, man. You remember tees in my t-shirt in my Reebok.
Man, that joint was so hard, man, because the thing with Jeff, he just had a sound, bro, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were getting better in rapping, but we needed that sound to elevate and keep on taking us to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And Jeff had that sound, that next level sound, like that industry sound, what we need. And y'all dropped that tease and that read. Who was it? You, Lil Ronnie, and who else was on that jump, book?
I think it's me, Lil Ronnie. It might have been. I thought you was on that motherfucker.
I don't know if it was me.
But I'm gonna tell you the joint. I remember your joint, nigga. I remember the bubble, Capri, polo jeans with a crease. Nigga, I remember that joint.
Reed Boston ankle sock with the platinum and gold tee.
Yeah. Nigga, I remember that joint.
Yeah, that joint was hot, man. We were kind of dropping that Jeff. That was after that was before Platinum Entertainment.
Yep, cause I remember, cause right when it started, Carl, I don't know what happened to Carl. I know Carl was going through a lot of shit, dropping them. You know, he would record Skylake Chris shit, and all that other shit. So he had some more shit. So, but what you think you finally to yourself that this shit could be for real, and I probably could provide a life for my family off this music?
Shit, man, it was like let me see, what this 2025? Man, I'd say probably like 2016.
Then when you had really felt like it.
Yeah, 2016, when I got on the radio with Momo, it was a junk called what's that? A99. I had bought a couple of beats from Momo. And then when I bought the beats from him and shit, his manager was like, man, look, dude hard. So we had went to a Johnny Fraser book. You probably remember the studio on Watkins. It's across the street from Save-A-Lot.
From Save-A-Lot.
I think the studio was called, it looked like a house. It was called Visions, I think.
I think I know what you're talking about. Right, barbershop shit.
Yeah, I think it's about a barbershop. It was a white boy in there recording named Andy. Man, I'm talking about a cold motherfucker.
Yeah, I remember this John Doe.
But yeah, we had went up there to Andy, man, and that was my first time just being in a big boy studio. And I'm like, damn. So I'm looking at Mo like his manager got that bread called Andy was like, shit, man, I charge $100 an hour. I was like, shit, bro, I can't pay no $100 an hour, cause shit, I think I was probably like, man, I don't even know, book. I was in my 20s, but I wouldn't try and pay no $100 an hour. Then he was
hell no.
Yeah, then he was charging like $500 to mix and master after you paid $100 an hour. But anyway, shit, after we dropped that A99, I ain't know it was gonna be on the radio. So shit, I'm just riding I cut on K97. Devin still introducing me and him. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody told me nothing. So I'm getting calls like shit. I was like, man, I might can do something, bro, because my folk calling me, they knowing my voice, and I ain't told nobody I'm on that motherfucker. So that way,
so you talking about Momo that be singing and shit, right, doing beats?
yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, so when we dropped that junk, that's when you know, I let my boy up there at Jive. I had let Milf Hits hear that shit, man. He had flew in. And when he flew in, he had a situation with the Young Bloods and Bone Crusher and T-Pain. He had just signed T-Pain. So when he had signed T-Pain, he was like, shit, man, they finna give me a big budget. And I want you and Momo to down to be my first artist on the label. So I was like, man, shit, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? It shit gotta make sense for me to sign. He was like, man, whenever they come with the paperwork and the money or whatever, I'ma holler at you, and then you know we can get it popping. So then shit, when he got his situation booked, he had got with Momo now, and shit, Momo manager, man, like shit, to be real, I ain't got nothing to hide with it. He tried to double back and sign me because homie was, you know what I'm saying, they had already went up there to the label. So he knew Milf was gonna sign me. So he doubled back and tried to sign me before Milf and to his label, so his label can go sign with Milf.
Yeah. See, then a lot of people don't know when you say Momo. Now Momo has produced tracks on UK album, right? Pimp C I ain't mistaken, right? He had produced a couple tracks on Pimp C album.
Yeah, on the last album, I had made that play happen through Milf. You know what I'm saying? Mo had sent the beats up there to him, and Pimp was in the studio. Pimp was in the studio playing the beats and shit. I think one of them John called Two Types of Bitches or something. He was playing the beat, and when he played the beats, he was like, damn, who made this beat? And Milf told him that a young artist out of Memphis named Momo had made the track on the UGK for the UGK project or whatever. And he said, fuck it, man, I'll take it for our project. But at the end of the day, man, I want to add a guitar to it. So Pimp, he added a guitar to the beat. And Pimp was saying, you know what, man, I give him his publishing on it too. So by this time, me and Mo wasn't talking no more, and Stack had pulled up on me like, man, look, man, y'all got to talk. I'm finna take you over here to the studio. So when Stack took me to the studio, I'm looking at Mo like, Mo, what's going on, bro? You on UGK Platinum album. At this time, Pimp, Mo didn't even know he was on my album.
For real?
Man, he didn't even know he was on the album, and I didn't even know him and his manager had parted ways. But Milf called me and was like, shit, man, Trey, I said Mo a check for $65,000. He said, cause Pimp wanted Mo to have some money, and he wanted him to get the publishing on the back end. He was like, you know about that?
For real?
Yeah. He was like, shit, you know about that? I was like, man, I don't know shit about that. You know, I ain't even talked to Mo or whatever. I don't know what's going on, bro. I ain't even know. I said, somebody brought to my attention that his name was in the credits of the album. I said, whenever I see him, I let him know. So when Stack took me over there, me and Stack show him in the credits like, shit, there go your name. This the last album, Pimp, after Pimp then died. Then this
so he got the credits, but he ain't get the.
He ain't get. That's what I'm breaking. That's what I'm finna break down. He got the credit, but he ain't get the money. So I'm like, man, Milf called me, man, probably about 3-4 in the morning, man. He was high. He was like, man, I sent Mo a check for $65,000. Did he get it? Shit, I asked Mo. I said, Mo, I don't want everybody in your business, man. Come outside, let me holler at you. So, man, I told Mo down there was in tears. He was like, man, that's why the nigga said he ain't need me no more, man. He said he wasn't doing the music shit no more. Dude had got the money booked and ran off and started a security company.
With those 65 bands.
With them 65 band, bro. And he already had bread himself. He wasn't no broke nigga. But you know, that 65 gave him an extra cushion.
Yeah, man. See, a lot of people don't like shit like that be going on. So they'll be saying nigga name in the bright lights and camera and thinking it's glamorous behind, but really this shit be cutthroat with this motherfucking music.
Man, this shit cutthroat if you ain't got your business together, man. You can put your trust in a nigga all day, man. But if that business ain't straight, man, shit, man, nigga be getting rich off you for 15, 20 years, man. That money's supposed to be for your kids and shit.
Niggas sitting there do college with your money.
Damn right. Damn right, bro.
And look, to everybody listening, y'all don't know that track we were playing when we came on Earth, man. That's my Tre-Ez, man. Him and Trina, you know what I'm saying, got a jump together going in, man. Y'all ain't never heard it. Go check that jump out. Credits go. That's the remix. Trey got other song, man, with Bad, Gorilla Zoe, type of motherfucker. So what was the collaboration between all the artists that you done work with, man?
Oh man, I'm gonna be real with you. Rocco was cool, but my Gorilla Zoe was the realest nigga, that I ever met in that shit that was in the lights. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about him. Man, we were getting ready for a show in Jackson, Mo. Lionheart had brought Zoe to the studio, and when he brought him to the studio and shit, Zoe was like, man, cut on the beats, man. What you got? I was like, shit, I'm looking at him like, man, shit, I ain't really got the bread to just pay you for a feature, you know what I'm saying? But we can go do some tracks. So see, money came in that motherfucker. He just got the playing tracks. Zoe was like, shit, there go one right there. He picked the jump, that Cole and C Money did together. Man, he jumped on that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, look, I know the business, man. I know niggas gonna want their bread. But he was like, nigga, what you waiting on? Nigga, drop. I went on that motherfucker, I dropped. He was like, man, look, this your song for your album, bro. You put it out. I was like, what I owe you, bro? He was like, man, you don't owe me shit. Only thing you gotta do, nigga, when y'all go up there to do that show in Jackson, nigga, just give me the alarm code to the studio. I'm gonna keep on dropping in this motherfucker, and then when I leave, nigga, I'm gonna set the alarm and I'm gonna leave. Here go my number, man. You call me tomorrow. Man, we dropped one song book. Man, she money through on another beat. Man, that nigga went in and dropped another one and said, hey, bro, put another verse on that motherfucker. Before you know it, we're gonna have a tape. Man, yeah. So me and Zoe got about 4 songs like that nobody ain't heard, bro. I'm talking about hard as fuck. And man,
you don't be talking to Zoe no more?
Man, I don't mean be talking to him, man. He usually text me, yeah, moved to Miami and shit. Zoe was talking about coming down there to fish and shit, come kick it with him and his family and shit. He was a real nigga. Like we were building a bond outside of music. He was like, fuck that music shit, bro. I'm rocking with you. He said that off top.
So you still got the song you and him did?
DT got them jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, DT the only one that got them jump.
So man, how was the situation? How did the situation occur with you and Trina doing the song? If folks know about the story, man, when you and her post got together, y'all went doing this shit for this video shoot shit, man.
Man, this shit crazy. And look, I ain't gonna even blind Trina. I just didn't have my business straight. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get mad at her book. Just thinking about it, when I look back on the whole situation and learn the business a little bit more, it was a fucked up part on my end. You feel what I'm saying?
So how the hell y'all get up with Trina, man?
Man, when we did the jump with Bigger Rankin, man, when Bigger Rankin hosted the CD and shit, he was in the studio and he was vibing to the jump. He was like, fuck that. This one of them ones, man. He called, man, this one of them ones, man. Man, you need to remix that jump and put Trina on that jump, bro. She ain't gonna want no but $1,000, man. Y'all send me $1,000, man. I said, okay. We sent him $1,000. He was like, man, she gonna drop the verse, man. I'm gonna email that jump back. So me, Raph, and Fred flew to LA. We had flew to LA to get a publicist and shit. And when we went to get the publicist, we was up there kicking it. We flew back. My email went off. I looked at Rav, then I looked at Fred. I said, damn, bro, I think this the verse. So Rav got my phone, he pulled it up. He was like, he had his earphones on. He was like, man, that bitch went in on that jump.
Yeah, this done so hard.
Yeah, he was like, man, she went in on that junk, fool. I was like, damn. So think about it, but we still ain't thinking about clearances. Whoever Trina was signed to at the time, they still had to sign off on the verse. You could pay the artists all day, but if the labels don't sign off on the verse, you still gotta pay the artist and you got to pay the label.
Mm-hmm. See, look, to a lot of artists just starting out, Trey, you really need folk a one-on-one lesson about not how to get folk out your money.
Yeah, $1 million worth of game. $1 million worth of game, man. This just how it went. Okay. And Trina didn't want to really tell us and break it down to us because she was like, I'm gonna shoot the video. I'm gonna come to Memphis and shoot the video. So shit, Chris Style probably don't even remember, man. Matter of fact, I was around him like last week. But man, I had got into with Chris. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I heard your daughter doing makeup, man. He was like, yeah. I said, how much she gonna charge me? You know what I'm saying? To do Trina makeup. He was like, damn, Trina? I was like, yeah, Trina. You know, at the time, he couldn't got her moving around with Gotti. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he like, damn. I said, yeah, Trina. So he was like, man, look, bro, I'm going to ask her and I'm going to call you back. He asked his daughter, I think it wasn't much. So Trina was like, well, I'm going to fly in tomorrow. I was like, well, I got your makeup artist. She going to do your makeup. You know what I'm saying? I already got everything in place. I'm going to set up a studio. It's going to be, you know what I'm saying, a private area you can come to and we can do our thing. We're going to have the green screen. You can just do your verse on the green screen and shoot on back out. And she was like, okay. She was like, okay, cool. So, you know, time went by. We ain't hear from her. Text her. She texted back and said, you know, her stylist or something got sick. Can we come to Miami the next week? She'll have her makeup artist, her stylist, everybody be in place because, you know, she from Miami. We were like, okay, cool. So everybody was like, man, look, man, we riding with you, man. We're going to jump in the truck with you. We're going to ride down there with you. Shit, we rolled down there 16 hours. Man, she was hitting up with the same game. Like, man, I can't do it, man. You know, some having with her stylist or something again. I can't even remember what it was. So,
So where y'all ride to where? Miami?
Yeah, we had. No, let me bag it back. Before the Miami trip, before the video shoot, Big Daddy had booked her to come to the club. She came to the club, did the show, got the bread. You know what I'm saying? We went in VIP. I was asking her what she drink. I was like, Big Dad, how much you would charge me? Because, you know, it's his club. He wasn't going to bust my head for it. How much you going to charge me? You know what I'm saying? For a bottle of Ciroc. She drank Ciroc. So he was like, shit, don't worry about it, Trey. So he said the Ciroc up there. She got drunk or whatever. We talking about the whole video shoot. This before the video shoot. I forgot all about this shit. And she was like, she was going to do it. You know, we kicked it for 2 hours, her and everybody, you know, the whole squad. Man, but then when we got to Miami, though, it was a whole different story. She was talking about her styles and shit was going on and shit again. I got online going out mad. We went down there and shot 2 more videos. We ain't dropped them junks, though. And to make a long story short, when I got back home, I started just digging in a little bit deeper on the business side. And it was like, shit, you know, you still got to pay the record label to sign off on a verse. An artist can charge you all day to get the bread. You can't get mad at them. You can't get mad at them. They hustling. If you don't know your business, that's your fault. And that was my fault on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know the business at the time.
So you saying that Trina was so a label or saying to somebody whatever she had going, and she got the money up front when she did the verse, but she knew that before it could be properly, somebody else had to be paid. Yeah,
somebody else got to be paid off top. The label might say, "Look, we need 30,000 for us to clear this verse." But at the end of the day, Trina knows she ain't gonna charge 30,000. You know what I'm saying? At that time, she was on the decline with her, you know what I'm saying, with her rap. So shit, we looking at Trina like we grew up, like, damn, that's the baddest bitch. So we need her, man. We'll throw her on this song. We can't get Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
She want 1,000. 1,000 ain't nothing for Trina. But 30,000 is like, nah, we ain't gonna pay 30. We'll pay 1,000 though.
So when a lot of people don't know when you say that, man, they don't know you talking about my guy from baseball, man. And salute the baseball rich, man. If they been seeing the baseball rich and the disbelief liquor, man, how did all that become, as one with the baseball rich and Toriano and Ralph set out the Ralph and all them guys? How did that happen, man? And what's the situation? What's the current status of it now?
Man, one time we was just riding shit. Bro had came up with the idea and was like, man, I'm gonna live life with no salary cap, bro. I was thinking about, we need a little bit more added on with the music. We need clothing, we need different shit that we could brand, man. It gotta be more than music. You might lose your voice one day. You know what I'm saying? We gonna need something else. I said, okay, so he came with the logo. When he had the logo or whatever, he put it on some shirts, and then the motherfuckers started booming. It took off. And then when it took off, he was like, shit, man, he was thinking about liquor at the same time. So he had drew up a bottle like a baseball, and next thing you know, he was traveling, going to different countries or whatever, and trying to come up with the ingredients to make the tequila. When he finally came up with the ingredients to get the tequila, that's when, you know what I'm saying, he pressed it up and it took off.
The baseball rich and the alcohol and everything.
The baseball rich, the alcohol, the everything.
Cause see, I remember around when he did break that out. You had the Good Morning man. Y'all don't know what Good Morning Memphis is. That's the Fox. That's the news station, man. Y'all know the news channel, and y'all see it. My guy Tre-Ez did sit down with the I forgot her name, Valerie
Calhoun.
Yeah, you said Good Morning Memphis. What that experience was, and how was that, man, when you did that for the city?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, Pimp, I was nervous as hell. Because you think about it, like, I ain't never been in no trouble. That's for one. I ain't never been in no trouble. But at the end of the day, when you on the news, you like, damn, I'm on the news for something positive. Like my mama can see me, my auntie can see me, wish my grandma would let me can see me, man. But it was just, I was just nervous, man, just knowing my family watching me on TV, like on the news, but I'm performing on the news. You know what I'm saying? So.
What they walking the Memphis done like? What was the walking the Memphis sample?
From the M.
From the M.
It was the Elvis sample.
The Elvis sample, yeah. I remember this.
Yeah.
This on hard as hell.
And DT produced that from the M, and then after From the M got popping. Pull Up, I let Devin Steele hear Pull Up. Devin Steele started taking a chance on Pull Up. He started calling and said that was it. Then we dropped Credit Score. It went to the radio. That was it. So it was like, it's another thing too. Like when you got one record be for show that's a hit and you run with it. We got tied up in 3 different songs, moving in 3 different directions. We ain't even know where to go. You know what I'm saying?
That was like a hard decision to make. So, do you think you made the right decision on the songs you made, or you think you should have made a choice of another song?
The thing is, I think I made the wrong decisions on the song. Want me to tell you why? Over the samples, it was clearing the sample. It was issues with that. Like Elvis Estate, they wanted so much money to clear the sample. Even though we had a situation, we could have got a situation with Universal off the Elvis song, but it was gonna be too much money to clear that sample through his estate. Then with Pull Up, that's when Drake was on fire. we couldn't clear that either because that was gonna be expensive. Then by the time we got the credit score, it was already too late. Then we tried to come back with the remix. Then the bidding went bad with Trina. So all three of the songs were bumping, but it was always a conflict within all three of them joints. So it was kind of hard to come back after the third one, after the fourth one rather, the remix with Trina, after because we went through so much stuff with all three singles.
But look, I forgot about that pole. That pole up joint was hard in the motherfucker.
Yeah, that pole up, I'm talking about mine. That joint was in every club book. Credit score was on the radio. From the End was on the TV and all online. You don't even at that time, you don't even know which audience to attack. The internet went big like it was now, like in me and your time. You don't even know what to attack. You don't even know what kind of demographic to attack because your records everywhere.
Yeah.
Then we had fireworks in the club. They jumped in the club with up. It's like
that drum was slam. So that whole mixtape was slam. That was the Flying in the Weather. I mean, Flying in the Weather mixtape one.
Yeah, that was the Flying in the Weather. So at the time it's like shit. Man, when them singers were taking off back to back, we were like, man, we finna pop off. This shit going down. Like it was because it was single after single after single. Then you had to jump with Rocco. It was just too much going on.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I remember one time, we was anticipating one of us from the job on 106 or some shit one.
That was credit score.
That whole for the job on 106.
The bidding didn't go right on that either.
No, it always be some bullshit. Sometimes stopping the nigga from going ahead and taking that last leap over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, over that hump that we're gonna get us, man, all the way over that hump, man, and gone. Once one get in, we all in. You know how it is.
But then I also know.
Huh? I said, what'd you say, Buck?
No, I was just gonna talk about the I finna bring up the situation you had with Juicy Fruit. Unfortunate mishap with her baby daddy pad. But go ahead, we can talk.
Oh no, I don't think I was gonna say. Me after I got through with that torch, really was flying in the water. I wasn't gonna do nothing but pad the ball to little bro, cause little bro he would elevate so fast that I ain't even really want to hold him back. You know what I'm saying? And big bro, he had the streets with his CD. Little bro would have took over the industry and shit. I wasn't gonna do nothing but sit back, man, and just be a CEO of the game, man.
So where the hell, little bro?
Man, I ain't talked to little bro in about 10 years, bro. I really don't even know. I don't.
He was hard. Y'all had a lot of, I ain't gonna lie. You did Jay Lyric. Everybody, it was going in. It was the music. Was right where it was. Now, how did you come up with the song Bad? How did it come out when y'all ended up doing a song? What it called? Kick Rock.
Kick Rocks. The thing with Bad, man, me and his uncle, we used to work together and shit. His uncle kind of worked, and his uncle would put money behind him. And man, shit, Lil Mark, he was like, man, bro, man, I done spent so much money in this shit, man. I don't even know what they're gonna take. I know my nephew, he hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? What you got, bro? Let me hear some of your shit. So I let him hear some of my shit. He was like, God damn, fool. Who mixing this shit? So I told him, he was like, man, where y'all studio at, bro? This one Bad had Federal. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, man. I said, our studio out Mount Moriah, man. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, can we pull up? I was like, yeah, man, y'all can pull up. I said, man, look on the address, man, y'all come through. So when they came through, I had the Kick Rock beat playing. Cole had just made the Kick Rock beat. Had that jump playing, I wrote the hook. Bad was like, man, that hook hard than a mother. Man, you ain't saying it right, bro. He was like, please let me say that jump. I was like, man, you know what, bro? Go on say that jump, bro. I said, you younger, man. You already know what they want. You know what they trying to hear, man. Go on there and say it. Man, he said that John shit, and the red with history. Bad was texting me every other day, man. When you gonna put the song out? When you gonna put the song out? And man, shit, I was like, man, it probably go on the next tape. But we were still tied in between them 3 singles as we dropped Kick Rocks too.
Yeah, so you ain't never really officially dropped it on no mixtape or nothing. You just put it out like a single.
He put it out. Let me see. Little Courtney had came. He was like, man, little bro, Bad got a brick guy compilation out, man. He put that Kick Rocks on there. Did you tell him he could do it? I said, man, at this point, bro, Bag so hot, nigga. I ain't mad if he put it out or not. Shit, he had put it out with some of his songs, some of his old songs, his new songs, and he put Kick Rocks out. Shit, I wasn't mad at the book. Shit, he had wanted it out. Yeah, he had wanted it out. He wanted it out real bad, bro, because he was blowing me up about it. That's how I knew he had let somebody heard.
You won't be hollering at Bag no more.
Nah, I ain't talking to Bad, man. I ain't saying Bad.
You don't.
Nah, I ain't talking to Bad, man. Shit, that was what? Almost 10 years ago. Yep, that was 10 years ago when we dropped it. Yep. I ain't talking to Bad about it. I ain't talking to Bad. Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people that be behind the scenes, behind a lot of shit before it comes to light. Now, my boy Tre-Ez behind the scene a lot of shit. And right before, like a couple minutes ago, I was gonna bring up the situation that he was like partner, Juicy Fruit. Yeah, she came up with the what her song was on that motherfucking what's the name of this show?
Talking about P Valley.
The nigga with the beat.
You talking about
the nigga with the beat down in the valley.
You talking about P Valley.
Oh yeah, P Valley. But she name of a song in the valley though, but I ain't saying this, but this is what she most notable for. But y'all know she been doing a thing, but they just recently caught her baby the killer and Tre-Ez was partnering with you ain't holler at none of the folks or nothing. I forgot his name. I don't want to say his name wrong.
Oh, you talking about Cool? Man, cool like cool like a brother to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the current situation, what's going on with this case, man, but you know what I'm saying? I'm glad they did find the killer, man, because this my little nigga. He was with me every day. You know what I'm saying? He when he first got with Juicy, man, he brought Juicy to the studio. He was like, man, I want you to hear somebody, bro. Then I said, man, you know what? I think I'm already familiar with her, bro, because she be going viral and shit online. So at the time, Money was telling me about her, but Cool was telling me about her too, because he was dating her. That was a gal. So he brought her to the studio, and her and Zay Livers, they dropped one. And then she was like, shit, can I drop something? I was like, if Money will drop you, man, you know, we don't care, man. You got the talent. We ain't gonna just charge you to drop. She was like, no, I could drop myself. So, man, she and Juicy were coming up there. She was dropping herself, man. Cool was bringing her up there, man. It was, you know what I'm saying, at the time, man. We knew she was going to be who she was, you know, because she had the talent.
Well, y'all ain't never do no song together, nothing?
Nah, I ain't never get a chance to drop with her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never get a chance to drop with her. Nah, it was Money dropped with her and Jay dropped with her. They dropped with her. Yeah, I ain't never get.
So I know you can drop how many mixtapes you drop, Trey?
I ain't had number 2. I ain't dropped number 2 mixtape. You know I dropped that. Nah, I got something in the vault. Boy, I got about 200 songs, unreleased songs I ain't dropped.
200 unreleased songs.
Yeah, I got about 200 unreleased songs, brother. I'm talking about nobody I ain't heard. Nobody. I'm talking about
what you planning on doing with the motherfucker, Trey? What they gonna do with their good music? These folks need to hear their good music, Trey.
Man, I might drop it, man. I gotta listen to it, man. Update some of the sound, man, and try to get some of it out, man. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Just listen to that credit score when that whole just come on, who just played. That motherfucker go right now. That go right now, man. That motherfucker brand new single. That motherfucker go right now.
Man, that what everybody. Hey, and then, bro, I ain't gonna even lie to you, but Man, I got a joint with Perion and Black, man. That giant platinum for sure. And I got a joint with Kia Shine and Boss. Man, that joint like a Drake and Wayne jump, bro. I got some, man, listen, bro. Like, you know, all
You
that
got
was
shit in the
cool. Yeah, all that was cool. Like, man, credit score can go right now. I know that John C right now. You know what I'm saying? Like with a sexy red or a glow or somebody on the remix, take Trina off. I know that John be gone.
Mm-hmm. Oh
But
yeah.
but
You
what?
just make trainer jump. You gotta make the trainer just be the norm and come on remix king.
Yeah, cause I ain't, you know, the normal John, we pushed that John, but that John didn't get buzz and it was buzzing, but it didn't catch that buzz to Trina got on that John when it just exploded.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what
Yep. I'm talking about that.
what is your trade when it comes to music in this business and shit, when it trying to be an entrepreneur and coming out of a hard city like Memphis, man? What one of your regrets out every day about some shit that you should have did differently back that time to do it differently?
I ain't gonna lie. What I wish I would have did different. I wish I would have hit that road a little more. You know what I'm saying? And got out there and touched the people a little more because the music was blowing up more than the face. You know what I'm saying? They knew the music, but they ain't know me. And that was the thing. I should have touched the people a little more and quit, you know, being secluded. Like, man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I should just, you know what I'm saying, got out there and touched the people a little more.
Yeah, cause I be feeling the same way though, Trey. A nigga don't be want to talk to nobody from Memphis, y'all. It's hard to make new friends and be like this one. So if you shake somebody's hand, that don't mean we friends. You just have been introduced to somebody. It's hard to get around new people and be around.
Yep, you know how it is, book. You know, shit, man, you the same way. We don't talk that much. You know, we laid back. You know, shit, niggas just want some money and get out the way. You know, that's just how we. If me and you, people like me and you, was more like now. I ain't doing no music. I'm more in tune with the people. Like I feel like the person I am today, I wish I was 10 years ago. I went in
Oh yeah,
tune with the people. I went in tune with the people. You like, man, shit, I don't really want to know that nigga, but that nigga might be that nigga that's gonna change your life. You just
yeah,
never
man.
know.
Yeah, cause shit, it still ain't too late though. Cause I know you have plenty of knowledge and can give plenty of good intake on a lot of this shit that be going on, man. In this motherfucking hip hop shit.
Man, you better know it, man. If it's managing, if it's rapping, whatever it gotta be. So like I tell them, man, whatever position I gotta play for us to win, nigga, I'm all in. I tell them that all the time, man. Look, man, I rap, I manage, I CEO it, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, whatever they
whatever,
gotta do to get them over check.
man, to get that check, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't know we had Club Banger though. You know, we had the Club Banger, man. Shout out to Little Larry, man. When nigga had the when I had the Trap House CD, and he was on there so cool, so flat.
Man, man,
Rocking the
it's
club, man. Shout out Young
look,
Juvie too, man.
man, what Young Jew is? You ain't heard from Jew?
Oh man, he had moved to California. You know, he was fucking with the man Dupree and all that bullshit. I don't know what happened. He made that one song with them folks.
Man, we dropped that so cool. Man, boy, we dropped that so cool, so fly. We dropped that John in his apartment.
Yep. I think like
Man,
on Sycamore View or some shit.
yeah, I'm sick because I ended up having moving to them apartments, bro. Them same apartments. But
They were
yeah, I'm
called
sick of
something.
Canterbury.
The green, whatever. Yeah, the Canterbury. Yep.
Yep, Canterbury. Man, I'm talking about that so cool, so fly. Bro, when I heard that junk come on, we was in the fish pit. Went to the fish pit.
Mm-hmm. Right there on Park. Yep.
Yeah, because it was fish pit, and then when it was bling bling. Man, that's so cool, so fly, man. That junk was hard in the motherfucker.
Yeah, because that one of the first trap houses Little Larry put there right now. Currently, from last goddamn it, my bad, yo, DJ, what he still DJ for?
Yup, he still with Bag. Yup.
Yeah,
Yup,
man.
he still with
You know,
Bag.
nigga had made it, and me and Trey here did it so cool on my that John one. We were throwing them parties, man. That's why I was saying I gotta give them G niggas, man. They been doing this shit for years to come up here. You know what I'm saying? And let y'all know what the thing going on.
Hell yeah, because with that jump, bro, you had set the city on fire with that jump. That was like down there one of the that was down there like one of the first trap houses.
Yep, crack, and I remember Crack Rock probably had.
Yeah, Crack still
Crack
going
Rock.
strong too. Shout out to Crack. He still going hard.
I wore Crack dropping.
Shit, he just dropped a new CD. You heard it?
I had saw you, I think, but I didn't know he was still dropping album. I'm gonna have to reach out to Crack and see what's wrong with him.
Man, they just hard, bro.
For real, you ain't got no plans on dropping no new music?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop some in a minute, shit, bro. Man, before we got on this, you know I was right. I just like I said, I just got to get around it, man. Once I get back around it, it's over.
It's gonna be a cutthroat. Y'all know Trey got them bars, man. So Trey, man, you know, what you still got? You on Instagram and shit, Trey? Let them know, man, where they can find you at and shit and reach you at, man. Before we get up out this motherfucker.
Man, hit me on Instagram at the real Tre-Ez, DAREALTREEZ, and Tre-Ez on Facebook. That's all I'm on right now. Snapchat, I barely be on there, but it's TRE_EZ.
Yeah, y'all heard it, man. Y'all go follow the man. He's one of the A1 niggas, man. Been did this shit. What we talking about? He's been in the mud with the music, man. Out the mud, nigga finna get back in the mud with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, Trey, man, they didn't come up here, man. I'll come with these once a week, Trey. It can be anything we talking about because a lot of people be giving their advice and shit. It don't right. I be like, this nigga's up here just talking. Need something with these words.
My pimp, you can't talk to these niggas about the rap game. You know, we old heads, man. And these young niggas, they just won't listen. That's how they sign their life away, man. They sign their life away because they think they know it. But they need to learn the business before the rap game. The music can be hard as hell, but you ain't gonna make a dime off of it if your business ain't right.
Niggas just got a non-profit organization.
Man, you already know it, bro. You know what's going on with it, man. The first time a nigga with that bag says young nigga that's hungry, he gonna fuck him over because he know a nigga ain't used to money, man. Nigga get excited about the next nigga shit. They car, they jewelry, how they living. Man, shit, the goal is for you to get
it. That's the goal, y'all, man. And take care of your family and shit, and pay attention, be careful, man. Salute to my guy Tre-Ez, man. Y'all go follow Trey on all them sites, man. He told y'all to follow him on, man. You know, I told Blue, man. You know, Blue 607, he gonna be up here. Probably Nick. We probably drop Blue John D. Probably about Thursday. What day is it? 2? We gonna drop Blue John Thursday.
Shout out to Blue, man. Shout out to Blue, man. Another nigga that was hard, man. You him, R.I.P. Portland, man.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. Portland. Yeah, man. We lost too, man. But we gonna keep y'all tapped in, man. Salute Tre-Ez, man. I appreciate that, Trey. You come here, spend some time with me, talk about this, talk about, you know what I'm saying, what you been through with the music and shit, man.
Man, it ain't no problem, bro. You know I got you, bro.
Man, show y'all. Y'all here, but don't forget to subscribe, man. One Dope Conversation, man.
I appreciate you for having me, my boy.
Man, for so fool.